Alright everybody, we're about to get started, so hold on to your butts. This is gonna be a PvT. It's gonna be DecOfCaffee versus a guy named Eurasia slash a bunch of letters on challenge. So we're gonna call him Eurasia. So get this thing up and running in just a moment. We did have 7 players show up, so there might be, if one of the ones who is in the bracket to play Cthulhu Warlord does show up, then I told him they can go ahead and play the match if he wants to, but he can also take the loss or take the walkover if necessary. So we'll be starting off just solo casting this tonight, but it should I should be joined. Well, I might be joined by Finn later, depending on how his matches go. If he stays in the tournament, he'll keep playing, obviously. All right, make sure the players are ready. No, we did have one of them show up, so we'll hope that they get that. So he showed up first. He's gonna take the win. We'll go ahead and put that in here. Cool. All right, we're gonna get going. This is gonna be a PvT, so I'm gonna put on some Protoss and Terran music. How about that? Let me know if the music's too loud. No obsing for the casting matches. If you want to get in the chat and ask people to let you obs some of the other games, that's totally fine, but not for the casting matches. So, Monday Night Starbow, number 2, D and E tournament. All these players are either D or E or new or bad, supposedly. So, hopefully everybody listened and nobody's, completely trolling us. Some like B or A ranked player on Starbow. So we could be hopeful at least. So down here in the bottom right corner, we have our yellow Terran. He is DecOfCaffee, spawning as the yellow dude. So, and his opponent in the top left corner. Oh, this is a Terran versus Terran. I thought they were Protoss. I was lied to. As the pink Terran, Eurasia. Alright. So we'll get that production tab up there so we can check that out. Give me little shortcuts. We're ready to go. Let me change the music and maybe turn it down a little bit. It seems a little bit loud for me. This is a TVT. I was totally lied to. So. Alright. Well, nothing too crazy. Both barracks are coming down at exactly the same time. The sound distorts a bit. Is it my voice that's distorting? Oh, when I'm talking louder. Let's see if I can adjust some things here. That could just be my mic. It's not the best mic. It's not a terrible mic, but it's not a great mic. So, both of them going ahead and building on the high ground. Fern Valley is a bit of an interesting map because we do have a low ground main base for both players. And then the high ground is on this little natural area over here. Now for third bases, it kind of depends on the matchup and how you're going to play it. But you can come down this way and take this third. It's closer to your natural, but at the same time it's also very, very open. So it can be a little difficult to defend. There's also a small high ground area. I'm not actually sure if you can put units here or not, but that is something to keep in mind. And then the other option for your third is this one down here. And I kind of like this one. There is this nice ramp here. It really depends on, player positioning, what the matchup is, what kind of strategies they're going with. But it's close by air to your main, but it's a little bit further from ground. So it could be tough for a ground army, a slower army, to defend both of those places. So in a TVT, it really depends. If one player decides, they're going to be going bio versus another one going mech, then that would be an option where they might want to take this base as opposed to this base, whereas the mech player would obviously want to keep things very close to get a tank line going. So both these guys are going straight up into factory though, so We'll see see if they're going to be going mech or anything crazy. So should be interesting. So let's go ahead and get this thing. What is it? Best of 3. How do I get that going? Best of Control Shift 1 2 3. Why is that not working? This always happens to me. These stupid overlays. Just a second. Control Shift 1 2 3. Oh, okay. Control Shift S. Oh. Okay, there we go. It was setting, it just wasn't going there. Okay. There we go. It was setting it to 3, but I didn't have it displayed, so there we go. All right, we got a starport already on the way for Eurasia, and he's go ahead and making a medevac there, or not a medevac, a drop ship. Char and Booster's already on the way for DecOfCaffee, so he's getting that Goliath range, and we might be seeing some Goliath drops out of both players here. This could be pretty exciting. So, Firebats as well. This will be interesting. There's that Booster going. See if that SCV, I think, did see that. So, if not, this one down here might catch a glimpse as well. No, he didn't see it. So, but he's got a barracks to scout to spot for any incoming drops. Here it comes, boosting in. It's gonna get anything done. There are Goliaths there. It needs to run away. The thing about boosting in is you can't boost out. So, quickly thwarted by DecOfCaffee. Oh, you know what happened? Let me fix that. That's a great point. What happened is somebody else joined. So I need to make the changes here. That actually was a walkover. Somebody joined, it adds another round, and instead of changing it back as you would expect it to, it kind of works pretty anti-intuitively. That's a thing. That was a walkover at the beginning, that Star Chosen Magic Innovator. So, ignore. There it is. Okay, those should be correct now. So, sorry if I missed that. We had a very late addition, and the way Challenge does the brackets, for some reason, instead of keeping the name of the finals the same, and then just adding another round at the beginning, it shifts them all over and screws everything up, so. Oh yeah, go check out Finn's stream if you want to see him streaming first person. So that could be cool. In the meantime, both players are going ahead and getting their expansions. Eurasia is a little bit ahead in that respect. DecOfCaffee does have a worker lead as well as an army lead, though. So probably not a whole lot he can do with it at this moment, though. Get the dropship flying around here. See if it gets anything done. Both players are pretty content to just kind of chill in their own bases for now. Eurasia has been trying to get a little bit of work done with these drops, but so far hasn't really done a whole lot for him. He's also going to be researching spider mines at this moment. So, oh no, SCV, you're sitting still. All right, income for both players is very even. The harvester's count is actually even now. So. Really, very, very even game. Both players doing a lot of the same things. Oh, you gotta pick it off. Get out of here, SCV. Get out of here. 2 Goliaths, 2 Firebats. It's pretty interesting. Quite a Goliath army here. So, you know, he would love to get some Firebats down into those worker lines, but not happening right now. So, and DecOfCaffee, I mean, he has great vision of his base right now. Nothing's gonna sneak by him. But he's being very defensive, so if Eurasia wanted to, you could probably take another base at this moment and be relatively safe. DecOfCaffee is frequently sending out little scouts there, which is smart, but Eurasia is constantly picking him off. Ooh, and he needs to get that dropship out of there. Oh! Oh, the boost! The boost just in time. That was close. That boost is pretty cool. I mean, I don't like it. I play Protoss, but it's still pretty cool. So, starting to place a few mines around the map. Mines are terrible against Goliaths, though. Goliaths fire so fast, they almost never get hit by mines. So, see, starting to conga line in here, and they're not going to get anything done with those tanks there. So, as DecOfCaffee, does he have any tanks at all? He's got Goliaths. Okay, he does have 3 tanks. He's got one setting up right now. He's got another couple starting to roll out. So he's just started his tank production. So he's pretty far behind in tank production. So that could be a big key difference. Eurasia's going for more of your tank Viking style, which is a variation of tank Wraith, which is pretty popular style in Brood War. And he continues to increase that tank lead. So this amount of Goliaths may be a few too many, but he is he's putting on some pressure here. Getting a little bit of a nice position out here outside of Eurasia's natural. Be interesting to see if he goes for an expansion behind that. Oh, the repair. Very nice. Just outside of range there. Very close, but not good enough. Alright, this Vulture continues to drop things around the map. Drop the mines. Actually, it's probably out of mines at this point, isn't it? Yeah, he's got 0 left. So, in the meantime, tanks keep setting up. We got a bit of a siege line versus siege line here. I actually chose this game to cast because I thought the other one was a TVT, and thought this was going to be a PVT, but it wasn't. So. Be interesting to see. Generally soon, you'll see a bunch of drops start occurring. Whoa! One firebat did get in, along with those vultures. Oh my gosh, Goliaths! Goliaths and firebats did manage to get in the base. Did he kill very many workers? He got 9. Pretty substantial amount. So it is going to go ahead and get cleaned up, and DecOfCaffee will get back to work. He's still got a firebat over in his base. Oh my goodness. So much lost mining time here for... I'm just going to call him... we should just call him DecOfCaffee. Because I swear, that should be DecOfCaffee, right? DecOfCaffee. It's so awkward to say. It's kind of frustrating. So not a whole lot of action up here at this front. It's a stage where you'd expect to maybe see some more dropships coming in, and then the Goliath drops on top of the tanks. Pretty common strategy, but Eurasia is really building up a very large mech force here, and he's just going to go try to take it to him. Getting the siege mode up. There's a siege, and getting those. Ooh, the vulture gets right up on top, and then another volley goes off. And wow, Eurasia cleans it up. So that's a big deal. But Caffee or Coffee is trying to get up a third. But at this point, he's so outnumbered tank-wise. What kind of tank numbers we got? We got 10-3. Eurasia with the tank lead, very substantial with the tank lead. And he's going to go ahead and try to march across the map and take his advantage. And it's going to be hard for DecOfCaffee to get enough forces up. He's going to have to get some units in position to start sieging this position defensively very quickly. In the meantime, Eurasia is also going to go ahead and try to take his third. So, ooh, very nice working in the Banshee. That is something that can be really overlooked, that can really help. Oh, and DecOfCaffee goes ahead and he GG's out. So, game 1 to Eurasia. That was fun to watch. Nice little TVT there. We got to see some drops. Always exciting.